Hi guys, it's Smith. I'm back, and I hope that the preliminary video uh, reach a lot of people as I anticipated, and I hope that our subsequent content will go a long way to add more strength to what you guys are already doing, to what we are aspiring to do, to what we are achieving already, and again, as I mentioned the last time, we will be dealing or talking especially about business. But as I mentioned the last time, I like to start at the very beginning, at the very genesis of the whole idea itself, business. So my first question is, if you can answer this question, what is business? What is this concept all about? And what is the concept and its types? Now, I have several definitions that I will give you. So, a business, some people will say a business is either an occupation, a profession, or a trade. And that trade is either a commercial activity or an activity that you engage yourself in or get involved in that have to deal with goods and services exchanging hands for profitability. That's how some people think about business. But then I want to read a clear definition of what a business is. A business, in bracket entity, is an organization or any other entity engaged in commercial, professional, charitable, or industrial activities. It can be for profit entity or a not non-profit entity and may or may not have separate existence from the people or person controlling it. What does that mean? It means that a business, many people always think of business, oh, I'm just going to set up a store or set up a place to make some extra money, sell or do or provide some services to gain some profit. The idea is a business, a business is not necessarily for profit reasons. A business can be for charity. It can be for it can be for the society where you live to achieve or to fulfill its best potentials. It can also be for profit making. Of course, these days, no one wants to engage in a business, or at least a lot of people engage in business to make profit. But there are still some people who engage in business just for its humane part, humane side. So that said, let's look at the concept itself, right? Let's look at the concept. The business concept is a fundamental idea behind a business. Now, what does that mean? When you want to or you intend to set up a business, first of all, your mind is working around what you intend to do, right? The business module, the plan, the vision, the mission development. What service do you want to provide? What do you want to achieve? And if that is all calculated and examined here, then you can then converge on a particular concept. So when you converge on your concept, then you develop now the strategy on how to build that concept into reality. So I believe that if you want to be a taxi driver, you need to have a plan. Do you just go buy a car and start driving, picking people for 150, 200? A lot of people have trouble even with business like taxi driving and other small businesses because they think, okay, just a couple of thousands or millions into it and I can make something from it and it's done. No, every business, from my standpoint, from what I've seen around the world, I've been to New York, I've been around Times Square, I've talked to people, I've met CEOs, I've met COOs of corporate entities, huge entities. We're talking about businesses that literally make millions of dollars a year in profit. I've listened to major CEOs of conglomerates make speeches and give and share papers. I've read papers and everything that they have all have in common is always have a business plan, a model, a brand that you wish to put out there. That way, you are literally taking the bulls by the horns. And that will also lead you to what we call your niche. And your niche, when you have it clear in your mind, I guarantee you, everything gets easier. I'm telling you, as someone who owns two businesses and investing in a lot of them, I am the CEO of Smith Consulting, sourcing and consulting firm here in Shanghai. We consult for people. We help them source their product. We procure their product. We do logistics. We ship their product wherever they want. It might be to the United States. It might be Latin America. It might be in Africa. I am also a co-founder of an e-commerce platform, Lulu Mall. Lulu Mall, we aspire to bring internationals, like foreign nationals in China, to do and buy and sell products, foreign and domestic, here in China on this platform, and it's the only platform in China, a major platform that is more going to be multi-language. It's in Chinese and English right now. We intend to add Spanish, Portuguese, and French on it. So you see, I'm not just talking out of the blues. I'm talking out of my own personal experiences and how much knowledge I've acquired over, if I'm not mistaken, 15 to 16 years in business. Yes. Now let's go down to the next aspect of this that I think is important to know. When you have your niche, you have your core objective, your core focus, your core direction. What is next on the agenda for you to develop? You have to set yourself objectives. You set yourself objectives. What objectives do you set for yourself? How do you say it? Now, those objectives should align with your niche or align with the reason or why, in the first place, you started the business that you want to start or the business that you are starting. What is it there? Is your objective for profit making? Is your objective to literally do what we call be a link, a supply chain mechanism, one of them, which means that you can literally just say, okay, I'm going to get engaged in this business, but I am not here for profit. I'm just here to increase turnover for retailers or for wholesalers, but I'm going to be like a middle, like a bridge. People just plow over me and plow back and get in and get out. But in course of that, they pay toll duties. So I use this as my profit. Is that kind of business you want to do? Or you really want to make profit? But again, all will boil down to your niche or to your core raison d'etre behind establishing that particular kind of business or that business line. Now, also your objective have to be based on what? Pay attention. Traditional concepts. modern concepts. Now, traditional concepts are the old one that we all know. Our business must make profit. That is a traditional concept. We have to fight to minimize all losses as possible. We have to fight to grow the business as much as we can. The modern concept in business that a lot of people, a lot of businesses are failing today because people don't know or they don't pay great attention to is customer service or customers satisfaction. Is your intention to just make money? Is your intention to satisfy those you are dealing with? Is your intention to make sure that you have fantabulous, or okay, that is not a real word, but it's a combination of fantastic and fabulous. Is your intention to make sure that your clients, those that are buying from you, those that are working from you, those that are seeking your services, are having maximum satisfaction from what you're offering? Because that translates to 5-star reviews. That translates to what we call referrals. And as much as you are having referrals, that's how your business becomes like, not like a pyramid, but like an inverted pyramid, which means that you started small. As people start referring to others, your business is widening. Your business is widening. And as that happens, what happened to your graph chart? Your graph chart that was right down there start rising. Start rising. Income start increasing. Demand increases. And when demand increases, of course, in economics, what do we do? Do we maintain the same price or we increase a little bit to make more because demand is increasing? Of course, be careful not to increase the price too much because what will happen? Your customers will start comparing, doing price comparison. You say, okay, I used to buy from Smith, but it's like his price is getting expensive now. So maybe I can try Mr. James or Mr. Anthony. I have to. That when that happens, it's not good for business. So the modern objective is: do you want to satisfy your clients? Are they satisfied with you? Is your objective just to make profit and care less about the rest of the whole business idea? So when you do all of this, because as I know from my own experiences, if the customer is satisfied, that business that you're doing is going to excel. It's going to excel. And that way, you can have a fantastic business that you're running. You will have people come to you without you looking for them. That is for sure. You don't have to look for anybody. They just find you because you are doing a wonderful job. All right? So, I would like to leave it here for today. And that the next time I post a video, I'll be talking about the various type of businesses that there is, and how we can how we can judge and determine which type of business we are running, and how impactful, how resourceful we can be to use that platform, that business that we are doing, to change lives, to push others, to let people copy us, so that we can have a unifying and trustworthy business scene or environment where we live and operate. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for taking time to listen to this this very important topic that we are starting, this very important journey that we are taking, and I hope that we are going to learn from this, and whatever I have mentioned that you see is going to be positive for you, you can write it down, jot it down, and try to implement it in your own business. And if you have not found your niche, please go back to your business, sit back, reassess, rewrite your business plan, and see where your niche is. And that is a solid foundation. And that is success in the pipes for you. Have a nice day, and I hope I see you again in a couple of days. with a new video. And as I said, encourage your families, your friends, your brothers, whoever is related to you to follow our page, like our page, and sooner than later we will start doing live shows where we can actually interact with some of you, hear your thoughts on business, hear your business ideas, hear the business that you are dealing with, so we can see how much we can assist, we can help you in your own endeavors. Great day and remain blessed. Peace.